How's it going? Scott here with the Effects Loop, and we've got Andy from Yamaha showing us a ton of great new guitars. Andy, what's new for Summer NAMM?
Scott, thanks. I appreciate you guys coming into the booth. Welcome to Summer NAMM 2018. What I want to do is I want to show you a limited edition Pacifica guitar that we're doing in very limited numbers. So, you know, we've had great success with Pacifica for probably about 15 years now. A couple of revisions here and there. But what we're doing now is we're going to do a limited edition Pacifica 612 in a flame maple top with a matching headstock.
Oh, wow.
Seymour Duncan pickups. We're going to put a Wilkinson tremolo on there, Tusk Nut and Grover tuners for $649. So what other companies want to charge you for a standard style guitar, we're going to give you all those super guitar sort of features on it. But limited numbers, so what you're going to see, that gloss finish in indigo blue or a translucent black is limited exclusively for 2018.
Are you working with multiple vendors, or is that through an exclusive vendor too?
Nope, those are multiple vendors. You got to call your local store and hunt it down because it'll be worth it. It's a cool guitar.
I was going to say, are they sold out already?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
What else we got going?
So what we're doing is continuing in the Pacifica line. Great success with the 611 series. We found out that people don't always want a gloss finish on their guitar, so the flat finish thing has been big for us. And we also put a satin neck on the back of this guitar. But once again, Wilkinson bridge, Duncan pickups, Grover tuners, the Tusk Nut on it. Once again, at a $649 price point, I'll get you way more guitar for the price than what you're actually paying for.
Yeah.
It's great success with this.
A lot of range of pickups that you got offered here too. We've seen the P90 combinations.
And you'll see when we get over to the RevStar wall, the biggest selling RevStar in the lineup was the guitar with P90s on it.
Yeah, I bet.
Because I think people are rediscovering that sound again.
I just discovered them 2 years ago, and it's changed everything. I love them.
And I like it for high gain music, because I think it makes the note in the chord a little clearer.
Yeah, it's less compressed from a humbucker. It
It's
gets you a
less
little more
muddy,
high. Yeah. Well, let's move over to the RevStar, should we?
Fantastic. Let's take a walk. So the big thing for 2018, Scott, in RevStar is some new color variations. We're going to add Maya Gold on the 420, which I think is a beautiful sparkle gold top finish at $499, so it's a lot of guitar for the price. Adding the Snake Eyes Green to the 620, adding the vintage Japanese denim blue on the 720 guitar.
And we had to rip this out of Diaz's hands to do this demo, so he's clamoring at this thing.
It's a great guitar, but once again, look at it. It's a flame maple top, but with our what we call our steel wool or hand-cut finish. We actually shoot these guitars into a gloss coat, and somebody actually comes back with steel wool and rubs them out. If you look on the Japanese version, look at the reverse racing stripe.
Ooh.
So it's got the gloss stripe on it. They paint that and then come back and hand rub the finish to get the dull finish around it.
That is just
very, very cool, and exclusively from Yamaha.
That is beautiful.
But the other big thing with RevStar is a price reduction.
Really?
We actually adjusted the prices towards the end of last year. Still starting at $399, but now capping out at $899.
Oh.
And with little stops and little jumps. We were talking about P90 pickups. We added up the numbers, and we think always going to be the lower price point that's going to sell the most. The biggest selling one for us was the RS502T with the trapeze tailpiece and the P90 pickups. Because it's just different enough.
Yeah.
You know, but people, I think, like you're saying, is rediscovering that sound again.
Yeah, and the RevStar has been a great shape too, because it hints at things that we're familiar with, so it's not shocking our systems, but it's an original look. And
that's the
really
tough thing, Scott, is we've done some guitars that have been very space age, very 10 years ahead of their time, and maybe they didn't do so well. So if we can be just different enough and improve on old world techniques with modern technology or modern building quality, I think we're head and shoulders ahead of the rest of the game.
Fantastic. Well, what else we got over here?
We're going to walk down the wall. January NAMM of this year, we reintroduced the very legendary BB bass line with a couple of major changes to it. We took about 2 pounds of weight away.
Oh, that's
we
good.
reduced the size of the body a little bit and shrunk the size of the headstock. The other thing we went to a standard pickup configuration. No more will you see the metal bezel around the pickup route. So now if you're a Lawler guy or a Duncan guy, you can put any pickup into it. We're starting now from a $299 price point and working your way up. About every $200, you're going to get a nice little feature kit. But the big thing I want to talk about with BB is the lower cost and price of our Japanese goods. For years, the Japanese product that we make was almost out of the hands of the working guy. But nowadays, I can get you a 4-string at $14.99, the 5-string at $15.99 in a hard shell case built in Hamamatsu, Japan.
Wow.
It's a great value. It
Very
is
good
tremendous value.
It's very good value. Well, thanks for showing us through your
Scott,
line
thank
here.
you, and I'm going to pass you over to some friends who else we have in the booth here, but thanks for listening, you guys.
Oh, but before we go, we've been asking everybody at the show.
Okay.
So, if you got to pick, is it Moe's, Chipotle, or Qdoba?
It's Chipotle.
My man.
I'm waiting for my stock to rise again.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Scott.
We've been here with the Effects Loop. We're going to keep making more videos. We're going to keep going through this booth with everybody else. Keep your eyes peeled. Thanks, everybody.